What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Buccaneers franchise, episode 18, and we are in week one of our second season. Last episode, we finished up the preseason, and this episode is going to be an exciting one because we get our first look at the draft class and also our first look at live action against the Broncos, so make sure you stick around for that. Let's get right into checking out this draft class. So, choose draft class. Of course, we're going to go keep auto-generated, and here we go. Prospects time. Oh my gosh. Look at the top 5 selection this year. We have 2 edge rushers and 2 receivers. Let's see what the quarterbacks look like. There's only one top 5, Everett Roper out of Wisconsin, 6'6", 235. Julian Magana. That's an interesting name. I'm actually surprised Madden came up with such an original name. Tyler Chambers, Pat Stevens. Those are the round 1 projected for quarterbacks. No round 1 projection for running backs. Ben Davidson at the top, Juan Bartel, Tremaine Green. We actually have a projected draftable fullback. You don't see that too often. Darren Andrews. And then here's the wide receiver. So Nathan Solomon is the top guy, 6'5", 232. I'm curious to see what his physicals are going to look like. Good to great, great to elite for speed and excel. Oh boy. Great to elite, change of direction. Oh man. I might be in trouble. You guys know I love me a receiver, and this guy is 6'5". Well, let's hope that we don't even sniff the top 5 this year. Dom Osgood right behind him, 6'2", 233, 6'3", 209. A lot of big-bodied receivers at the top of this draft. 6'2" for David Cruz, Neil Wolf, Jaleel Shelton, Brian DuBois. That DuBois? I don't know. Dalvin Barlow, Mike Boyd, Ray Darius Thomas. Now that is not a name I expected to see Madden come up with. Ray Darius. Okay. Greg Golston, Damian Johnson, a lot of receivers here in the top couple of rounds. Tight ends, a few different options at the top. Spencer Johnson, George Foster, Bryce Griffin, Dylan Strong. Okay, a few first-round projected tackles. Oh, okay. A few first-round projected guards. Nobody at center, nobody at right guard. A couple at right tackle. Defensive ends, we have a strong showing for the left ends. Shaquille Johnston at the top. Dennis Reeves, Mitch Redmond, Glenn McAllister, Javon Jones. Then it jumps off a cliff. Holy cow, look at that. Right from round 1 all the way down to day 3. Right ends, a couple, Mac Bradshaw and Dudley Long. That is such a name. Have a few top flight guys at D tackle. Nasir Whitley, Ronnie Wesley, Quan Cumberland. Outside linebackers, Kerry Hayes. And is that an actual, I feel like this guy is going to be an actual like inside, like off-ball linebacker, it looks like. Quincy McPhee, James Ellsworth, Bradley Dudley. Middle linebackers, round 1, Jaleel Below, Stephen Cofield. Okay, then it drops off a cliff. A few guys at outside here on the right. Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin! The Crocodile Hunter, guys. TJ Grubbs, John Overton. Corners. Not a top flight guy this year, but a lot of round 1 to 2. Jaden Stanley, Lamont McIntyre, Jose McKinley, Max Hunter, Carl Robinson. Okay. And safeties, we actually have a few decent looking safeties without, well, of course we haven't seen them yet, but Deacon Pemberton, Tevin Cooks, Markel Sheldon. Tevin Cooks right away jumps off the page to me, 6'3", 216. If this guy ends up being halfway decent at tackling and hit power, he could be a great strong safety for us. And strong safety's not as strong. Round 2 to 3s to start. A lot of short guys on this side. Nathan Kitchens down here. Dante Lasley. All right. So there is the first look at the draft class, and we will get into things a little bit here. Let's start looking at these scouts now. All right, so let's take a look here at the region breakdown. So, strengths of the entire class: wide receiver, quarterback, and corner. Okay, so that's something that we can work with. The weaknesses, right guard, center, strong safety. That is not a surprise. There was not very many options in there. So first we're going to do is we're going to go to manage scouts. And we're just going to fire everybody. Yep. Good thing these guys don't have feelings because it is a rough day for the scouts. Now we need to take a look and see what we really want to hone in on for the strength portion. And this is going to be our tier 3 scout, our national scout. And part of me is torn because I still don't know if we're 100% sold on Trey Lance. You know, this is I guess another prove it year for him with a better offensive playbook and what I would deem better weapons than what we had last year, especially after the Mike Evans trade. I don't know if I want to go for a quarterback first. Let's see what the breakdown is. So all regions has 1, 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks. So those are the guys that I'd be probably interested in the most. Northeast has 1 of them. Southeast has 1, Central has 2, and West has none. So if we went Central for quarterbacks instead of National, we could get 2 of the top 4 guys, including the top 5 projection, Everett Roper. Central also has some really good wide receivers, but wide receivers also might be something that I want to look at for the... let me get back over here to the all regions. Because we have 4 quarterbacks in round 1, right? Those are the guys we're focused on. But for receiver, there's 2 top 5s, 3 solid round 1s, 4 round 1 to 2s, a big chunk of like 4 or 5 in rounds 2 to 3. There's a lot of receivers, 22 of them that are considered draftable for projections. Now, will I be going after a receiver this early? I don't foresee that being the case, right? Because we have Godwin. Palmer is still growing. Wharton, I think, is going to be good once he can, you know, grow a little bit and get used to this offense. Corner is also another good position for us right now, and that's the other strength. Now let's see how many draftable guys are here for corners. Okay, so 21. So not as plentiful as the wide receivers. A lot more day 3 guys, it seems like, and late round prospects than there is earlier prospects. I just don't know if there's enough room at safety for me to go national on safety. So I feel like I might still have to go either quarterback or wide receiver at the national level just to make it worthwhile, especially getting that boost for having a position that is a strength being targeted. That is a tough one. Well, let's see what the rest of the areas give us. All right, let's first look at Northeast and see if there's anything that's remotely overwhelming in this one. So quarterbacks, no. Running backs, no. There is quite a few wide receivers. Oh, not really. Never mind. I just saw that the 5th is actually a UDFA. So it goes from all round 1 talents to undrafted guys. A few tight ends, but I feel like we sort of answered that already between... I mean, Otten being our tight end 2, I think is a solid tight end 2. And James Blake is going to get better. So I feel like we're sort of set there. Nothing at left tackle. Not much at guard or center or right guard or right tackle. Northeast has a couple of defensive ends on the left side, a couple on the right. 1 person at D tackle. Yikes. Okay. There does not appear to be a strong grouping. If anything, is maybe the corners are the strongest group with 7. 2 of the first round safeties are here. I feel like the only good options right now are either corners or free safeties or safeties in general. There's 2 1 to 2 guys, a day 3 guy, and then there's a 2 to 3, a 3 to 4, and a day 3. So we would get, you know, 6 total safeties scouted that are draftable. If we went Northeast for safeties, I would probably do a tier 1 though. As much as I'd like to do a tier 2, I feel like that would be better suited somewhere else. So we'll come back to that. So let's go to the Southeast. The Southeast has 1 of the top quarterbacks. Looks like most of the running backs are in the Southeast. We're really not concerned with running backs this year. Wide receivers, honestly, very light at wide receiver in the Southeast. That's not usual. Tight ends has a good chunk. 1 left tackle, 1 guard. Oh my gosh. Few of the right tackles here. Okay, a couple of defensive ends. Oh, okay. So I feel like maybe defensive end might be the play here for the Southeast, considering, you know, there is 7 right ends draftable and 5 left ends. I like that. Not much for D tackle. Not much out there. No. No, not tough. Not much for corners. Well, a few safeties here. Nothing too major. I feel like defensive end might be the best option for us here. Because, you know, as I said last year, you're going to find guys that can play stand up. You're going to find guys that can play outside on our line. And you also could potentially find even a D tackle if they're, at least for like a pass rushing situation in this area. So I think that might be the play, is defensive ends for Southeast. Now we're in Central. We already looked through Central a little bit. They have 2 of the quarterbacks here. So if I wanted to go wide receiver for National, I could go quarterbacks in Central. I could do corners in Northeast, and I could do defensive ends in Southeast. A few of the top receivers, but again, I just don't know if that's going to be something that is going to be worth doing a partial on, or if that's going to be national scout territory, considering how many there are. There's a lot of receivers this year. I'd love to find a spot where there's a good chunk of those left guards at, because man, you don't see too many. Yeah, there's just not a lot. I'm hoping the West has a bunch of them. I mean, it has to almost. Yeah, there's nothing else here for the Central. Yeah, I don't like any of this. Okay, so now we're in the West. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing really there. No. Couple of the tackles. One of the guards. Couple of the centers. 1 tackle. Literally one defensive end. Okay. Oh. Well, here's a couple of those first round defensive tackles. Wow. There is not much here. Nothing at all. This is a tough call here. Now looking at this breakdown here. So it says West says left tackle is a strength. Okay. I think we might go, if I'm going right now based off of this information, I'm thinking West would be defensive tackle. I know there's not many, but there's a couple of top flight guys there. Central, I think we could go quarterback. Northeast, I don't know how corner isn't considered one of the strengths there. Really don't. I thought it was going to be. And then corner is the strength on there. That's just weird. Yeah, I think I'm going to go against the grain a little bit. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go defensive tackle in the West. Central, we are going to do quarterback. Northeast, I'm going to do corners. Southeast, we're going to do defensive ends. And then National we'll do for wide receivers. And that should get us both areas of interest, but also it will hit on a lot of the draft prospects that are here, so we can learn as much as we can about as many prospects. There we go. So we got all of our scouts picked out. I'll assign them, of course, next week. So we have, again, wide receiver is our National. Defensive tackle will be the West. Defensive end, the Southeast. Quarterback in Central. And then corners in the Northeast. I usually don't show that stuff in the video, so let me know down below if you guys like seeing that extra stuff or you want me to skip it in the future. Now back to the week that is, which is the Denver Broncos game. And we should have a pretty good matchup. 81 overall offense against our 83 overall defense. And then an 80 overall defense against our 81 overall offense. We do have our weekly strategy to do yet. First, let's go and check out the Broncos. Okay, so the Broncos, they drafted Joseph McCoy. This is the quarterback that I had my eye on in the beginning parts of the draft process until I saw that he was going to go like top 5. And I'm like, well, this is never going to happen. So he is hidden development, 74 overall, wearing number 1. I might change that. I don't know. We'll see. So McCoy will be the starter. I just checked the depth chart. That will be interesting to see. I'll make sure he looks good, like a good quarterback. At halfback, nothing has changed. Javonte Williams and Samaje Perine are here at running back. They drafted Cole Hyde, 6 foot, 223, 91 speed, not bad. And he is normal development, so a little bit of a power back there. At wide receiver, nothing changed. Judy, Sutton, Patrick, Mims, and Washington. No changes. Oh, they drafted Jermichael McAllister. Now, this was the top tight end of the class in terms of order, and I didn't want to take him because he was only 6'3". So we are going to get a chance to see him first thing this week, and we'll see, you know, what kind of player that we missed out on. So he's an 83 speed, 85 catching, 85 acceleration. So he is a pretty good athlete in his own right. Not as fast as James Blake, which is good. Happy for that. The line here looks all the same. Yeah, nothing changing on the line defensively. Wow, not very good line at all. That's their starter. Zach Allen here. DJ Jones in the middle. Randy Gregory, who is currently hurt. He is going to miss this week. He has a complete ACL tear, so that must have been still from last season. Alex Singleton and Drew Sanders are in the middle. Baron Browning, and I'm assuming Nick Bonito will be starting for the injured Gregory. They got one of the best corners in Patrick Surtain, but then it falls off a cliff to Riley Moss, Damari Mathis, that guy, and Delonte Hood. Justin Simmons still here. Caden Stearns. Israel Makwamu is their starting strong safety. I'm almost wondering if Stearns will be the guy there. So not a lot of change with the Broncos outside, of course, of drafting a potential future franchise quarterback. So this should be an interesting matchup. I'm going to go through the teams, make sure that the Broncos is set up properly, and then we'll get to the weekly training. All right, so we are here in the weekly strategy, and I'm not sure how to, you know, go with this because I've never seen Joseph McCoy before. But I do know that the running doesn't always equate to what I think it will. So I think that what I want to do is I would like to try and defend the pass. I think we're going to try to do medium pass. Yeah, this one, they blitz a lot. So we're going to go blitz counter this week again. This week, I'm going to stick to this allow 2 or less passing touchdowns. I want to shut down this rookie quarterback, make them do something different against us. And then we're going to try to stick to under 20 points. Offensively, 300 yards. Got to have it. And then for the head coach game plan, win by 17 points. I want to make a statement in the opening week. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do these mini games, and then I will see you guys for the Broncos game. It is game time. We are going to be starting off seeing Joseph McCoy, the rookie quarterback, 74 overall, aggressive decision making. We'll see how that fares in this first drive. I do have the Broncos in their blue uniforms because, guys, I cannot get behind the orange uniforms. I'm sorry if you like them. I can't stand them. They look stupid. I don't like them. Here we go. First play, it's a handoff. Williams outside, gets for 4 yards. He is cut off on the outside by Davis. Nice opening play for Denver. And single back here, going to go same play, opposite side. Williams cuts it back and runs into some Bucs defenders. Gain of only 1. And now a quick third down here, 3rd and 5. Play action. McCoy under pressure. He goes down. And it's Frankie Louvu on his first drive of the day. All right, so after that opening drive, each team had a very rough 3 straight incompletion drive that led to punts. And we find ourselves here on our second drive of the day for Trey Lance to miss another throw. Wow. Okay, so not starting off very good on either side. Yikes. Blitz coming. Lance rolls out. He lofts it over the middle, and he's got a completion. It's James Blake out to the 40. Finally connecting with somebody, and it's a gain of 15. We needed that one. Lance was about to go 0 for 5 if he missed that throw. Hand off to White, and wow, Broncos really rallied there. They read that out immediately. 2nd and 10. So far, defenses are winning all the matchups. Handoff, White gets outside to the left, and he's got plenty of space. Tries to spin Justin Simmons. It does not work. But he will get enough of the first down and across midfield into Denver territory. And it's going to be a tough test today because Chris Godwin is out. Godwin got hurt in practice, and now Cade Otton just got hurt. Godwin suffered a shoulder strain. It says he's just out for this week. But that means that Taylor Wharton is now wide receiver 1. Play action rollout. Lance looking over the middle, and he's got Wharton down to the 27. Beautiful pass. Good route. 17 yards, and it'll get us into field goal range. Riley Moss on the coverage. Lance takes a big drop back again. He's going deep. Got him! It's Wharton on the sideline. It looks like he kept his feet in bounds. Got to see a replay to confirm it, though. No replay, no challenge. So Wharton on back-to-back plays gets 38 yards. And Lance, end zone, touchdown, and it's Taylor Wharton again. 3 plays in a row. We needed him to step up, and so far he has done just that. Denver comes out now down by 7. 5:41 to go in the first quarter. Dulcich in motion. Hand off to Williams. He gets a nice crease, and he's out across the 30. Pickup of 7. This time they'll hand it off again. That time, though, we are ready for it. Devin White gets in there to bring him down after just a yard. 3rd and 2. Got a strong I formation here. Let's see if they go back to Williams. They do. And Williams manages to get through the traffic and find his way for the first. Great run. I thought he was going to get tracked down in the backfield, but he's able to slip through. And Denver finally moves the chains. First one of the day. Another handoff. 4th straight run, and Williams across to the 44. So far I was right, thinking that they might try to run it today. Oh my God, McCoy can't throw a pass. He is 0 for 4 today. Because everything that they have done that's worked has been Javonte Williams. We did go medium pass, though. So, I mean, if we get beat there, I guess this is what we'll have to deal with. Is, oh my God, that should have been caught. But Jamal Dean breaks it up. And it's the rookie McAllister on the drop. Excellent stop on defense for us. And an untimely drop for the rookie McAllister, the tight end. And now White making some moves to get 5 on the opening play. Another handoff to White. Another time out to the left side, and more great blocking, and he goes all the way out to midfield roughly. They're going to mark him short at the 48. But another big-time run from Rachaad White. And we're going to go right back to him. And that time, Denver clogged the lanes enough and was able to get in there and stop him after 1. Another handoff, and again White wide open off the left side. They cannot contain the stretch to the left to save their lives. 7 carries, 66 yards so far for Rachaad White. And now looks like, I believe, Sean Tucker has checked in, giving him a little bit of a break. Lance back, looking sideline, and it's caught. It's James Blake. The rookie's coming through today so far for Trey Lance. That's the 2nd time we've hit that corner route. 2 catches, 39 for the rookie tight end. Single back here on 1st and goal. Quick inside slant, it's a touchdown, and it's Taylor Wharton again. 2 touchdowns of the day already as we jump out to a 2-touchdown lead. Another good series by the defense and bad passing by McCoy. We're back on offense here. 14-0, and right there goes Rachaad White again. Picking up right where he left off last season. All the way out to the 35. A big run. And now we have I formation with White once again. Lance back to throw it, rolls out, fires it to White. And a nice open field tackle by number 38. After one, we're going to hand it off to White. And once again, very short run on the play. Singleton in on the stop. There we go on 3rd and 5. Lance looking over the middle, and it's off target for Blake. Nice job by Denver to undercut that route and shove him off of his spot. And Denver finally gets a stop. Broncos trying to find something as McCoy delivers a beautiful throw over the middle to Tim Patrick. And that is just his second completion of the day. The last one came on a drive I did not show. It was a quick little screen to Tim Patrick that went for no gain, but finally able to push it down the field a little bit. And now let's see if that can give the rookie some much needed confidence here. I formation, gonna hand it off to Williams. Left stretch play, and he gets the same treatment as White. A huge lane inside the 30 down to the 27. Javonte Williams. The blocking that has been done so far for both of these running backs has been phenomenal. Wow. Here we go. They're going to go right back to him on a pitch play, and they do not get the blocking they needed. Devin White came through so quickly. He got to the spot before the pulling defender, or guard, could get there, and makes the stop after 2. Another stretch play to Williams. This time he's got a lane, and he's down to the 18. 3rd and 1. Looks like Samaje Perine is checked in. Hand it off to him, and he easily gets the first. Denver finally finding a rhythm. Empty set for McCoy. This rookie's first action in the red zone in an NFL game. He's looking for the end zone too, and he's got a man. It's Patrick again. And he's going to get stopped just short at the 2-yard line. And now Williams checks back into the game. Have to suspect a run here. They've been so good at it today, and there it is. Touchdown, Denver. And they will finally get on the board here in the second quarter. Out comes Joseph McCoy. Both teams had a punt since the Denver touchdown, and now we're back out here. 3:09 to go in the first half. Denver with a great opportunity if they can put together another drive to make this a tied game once again. Williams takes it left side for nothing. Devin White all over it again. White and Singleton on both sides have just been tremendous playmakers today. Play action rollout. McCoy looking for Dulcich, the tight end. He'll complete the pass, but it goes for no gain. They need a big play here. Pressure coming. McCoy takes a shot, and somehow the rookie makes the catch over the middle. And it's McAllister for 25 yards. That was a very impressive catch. He got hit as soon as he made contact with the ball by Devin White. Davis then comes up to hit him, and the rookie tight end holds on for a huge gain. That play puts him out to the 45. Here we go. McCoy back. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. 1:56 remaining in this half. That play by McAllister really brought some life to this unit. And there goes Williams off the little check down. He'll get a first. Crowd getting loud now. They're realizing this team could battle back and tie it up still. McCoy. Another check down to Williams. And he'll get down to the 42 before going out of bounds and stopping the clock with 1.5 minutes to go. Denver still has not used one of their timeouts. McCoy again going outside, and he's off target for Patrick. Looking for the out route there, but they could not time it up properly. And now it is 3rd and 8. So let's see what they do here. Looking for a screen, and they can't get to it. The rush gets there too fast. Lance just shy of 100 yards passing at 98 right now. Steps up, lets it go deep, incomplete. He threw it on the wrong side. If he puts that on the outside of Wharton, that might have been a big play. But Wharton has to come back inside and contort his body to try to make the catch, and it puts him right in the harm's way of the safety. 3rd and 4. Lance steps up, and he finds a man open, and it is Nathan Givens. I'm not sure how he got in the game, but he just made a huge play down to the 42 of Denver. Somehow he must have gotten subbed in because of the injury to Chris Godwin. I'm not sure how. Blitz is picked up beautifully. Lance rolls out. He fires deep, and it's incomplete. Down to 19 seconds now. Lance over the middle, and another catch for Wharton. 3rd and 2, that we'll use our second timeout there. 15 seconds remain. Lance, quick throw, it's incomplete. And I think we're just going to take the points here. No chance, no point of risking it. Yep, exactly. So we'll try a 51-yard attempt here in Denver, so we should have plenty of leg. We do, and it's good. And we'll extend that lead back to 10 heading into the break. We opened up the second half with both teams having some sloppy 3-and-outs. So here we go on our second attempt of the second half. And I went ahead and I subbed in Taquan Samuel to see if we can get some pressure off of White. And there goes Lance immediately. And as he's pushing his way to the 35, I was a little worried there. I thought he might fumble it after taking like 3 hits, but he doesn't. He holds on. First read option success we've had today. The last one went very badly. And there goes Samuel. Tries to lower the shoulder, and he'll push his way forward for 7. We saw some great things from Samuel in the preseason, and I'm definitely excited to see if that carries over to the regular season. A handoff and wide open until the first. Wasn't much, but we got enough push to create enough space to get past that yard marker, and we'll move the chains. 1st and 10. Lance, quick shot. Oh my God, that was a horrible throw. He tried to go deep to Wharton, but instead of putting it up for Wharton to go deep with, he threw a bullet right to the defender. Yeah, what are you doing, man? Wharton has got him beat. He's still backpedaling when he's like within 3 yards of him. All he has to do is loft that thing up, and Wharton is probably celebrating a touchdown right now, but instead, it's Denver ball at midfield. That is crazy. Play action for McCoy. Shot over the middle, off target. These quarterbacks could not hit water if they fell out of a boat today, guys. Call this week 1 rust, I guess. Williams with the handoff, and he gets down to the 41. A nice run, 3rd and 2. Offset eye, and off to Williams again. A wide open lane down to the 30. Another handoff, and nowhere to go. Devin White and Timmy Baker making the stops at the line. Defense is going to have to make a play now. Handoff. Williams again. 21 carries, 110 yards already. I was wrong, man. I went for the medium pass, given how hard of a time McCoy has had, which, you know, could be attested to our training this week for all we know. I should have maybe tried to stop the run. As the rookie McAllister with another catch, his second of the day, and that one goes for a 1st. Another handoff, nothing. Devin White again, closing the gap. Davis comes over to help him from the corner position. 2nd and 9 from the 16. Another pass. McCoy to the end zone, and he's off target for Sutton. He had him open. He had him open. He beat Ryan Neal outside, but he could not put it in the right area. That is tough for Denver. And there goes a handoff to Williams, and it's not going to be enough for the 1st, and they're probably going to take the points here. Broncos get a nice stop on defense. They're immediately back on offense. McCoy buying time in the pocket, delivers a beautiful strike to Tim Patrick. Out to the 40. I was really worried about this. That interception, I think, is going to cost us big time. Looking for the screen. They're finally able to connect, but Devin White gets out there to stop it from being a big play. It'll be a gain of 5. So far, Joseph McCoy, I mean, obviously he has his rookie moments, but he looks like he has a future here in Denver, as he delivers a beautiful strike right there to Sutton on the slant route to get the 1st down. Right back to Williams. And Williams makes it through. I thought he was getting stopped, but somehow he finds a way through the pile, and he'll run all the way down to the 32. That's crazy. Quick snap from McCoy. What a throw. He baited Levante David to stay where he was, and then threw it right past his left shoulder, or his right shoulder, for a completion. That's a risky throw, and it paid off. Second and short. Williams gets shut down. Timmy Baker and Vita Vea both in there for the stop. Another handoff and a first. 26 carries today for Williams. Wow, the Broncos have been very much addicted to the run today. Handoff and nowhere to go. Williams has got to be dog tired at this point, man. He has been run so much in this game. Denver now with the ball at the 21. McCoy takes the snap. Finding a receiver, it's McAllister again, and he'll get the first. Matt Paradise, the center, is down, and he will leave the game. Nice debut for the rookie tight end and the rookie quarterback, I would say. Yes, there's been some issues, but you're seeing some real good flashes out of him, I think. And off Williams. He's got blockers ahead. Luckily, Davis able to crash in, get behind the fullback and the lineman there, and bring him down after 3, because that was going to be a touchdown if he doesn't get there. Good effort play there. And another run for Williams, and it's shut down. McCoy in the shotgun. Looking for the pass. He's got it. McAllister for the touchdown. And Denver is going to tie things up here in the 4th. I like the fact that they went for the pass there. They've been running it so much. And they go for the pass. It's wide open to the rookie. Easy touchdown. We could not get it done, but our punt pins the Broncos back at their 2. Hand it off to Williams. And Williams immediately gets a huge lane. The worst possible thing just happened there. We gave up the biggest run when we had a chance to possibly get points off of a safety. They've been running it all day, but we didn't see it coming. How? I don't know. Oh, man. 2nd and 10. Another handoff to Williams and more wide open lanes. Ryan Neal stops a would-be touchdown. And Javonte Williams is closing in on 200 yards rushing. This is insane right now. Drop back. McCoy, short. It's caught by McAllister. Gain of 3. Here we go. McCoy, push out of the pocket. He's going to run with it, and he gets cut off by Rodgers at the 46. We need the defense to make a play here. Badly. Almost. Oh, what a play. We got pressure, forced the early throw. Winfield then breaks it up, and we will get the stop. All right, 5.5 to go. Defense got a good stop, but we need Lance to do something here for us. And he immediately misses. Oh my God, dude. How do you overthrow the fastest receiver on the team? That was a touchdown. Oh, we can't be having this stuff, dude. Handoff, Samuel. And he'll only get a few. Denver collapsed that quickly. We needed that play that we just missed to Quez Watkins. That was a home run hit right there. And Lance misses. This game has turned into a very bad day quickly. Well, we're in a stalemate here at 17. We just had another failed drive offensively. Handoff, Williams, and he'll take it for 3. I think the defense has done an excellent job today. Yes, the rushing has been insane, but it's really been like 4 or 5 huge runs. The rest have been minor, under 5 yards. McCoy throws it short for Judy, his first catch of the day, and he'll only get a few. 3rd and 6. Here it is. Defense needs to get off the field here. We need a stop. Quick snap, quick drop, quick throw, and it's caught by Judy. They dialed it up perfectly, got us on the short route, and they'll move the chains. McCoy looking short again for Chamber. Yeah, wow. I just completely forgot dude's name for a second. It's McAllister, not Chamberlain. And McAllister gets it for 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Of course, it's a handoff to Williams. Why wouldn't it be? 33 carries on the day for number 33. Didn't think I'd ever be able to make that little funny quip. And make it number 34. Cuts it back left side. He's got it to midfield. This has to be the most running I've ever seen by one team in Madden. This is like 1950s like football style right now. This is crazy. Another one. It's almost as if the Broncos have no faith in McCoy. Another handoff. And another first. We just can't stop the run, guys. We're about to let them 3-play first down us all the way downfield to run out the entirety of the clock and kick a last-second field goal. I'm telling you. They got the ball with like 5 minutes left. They've already run 3 minutes of it off the clock because we just keep letting up 4-yard runs every play. And McCoy's going to throw it and just put the dagger in us. Wow. We all thought run there, didn't we? And they come out, spread look, and just loft it right over all of our heads to potentially put us out of our misery. Here it is, guys. Our final attempt on this game. We need to drive down and get a touchdown to push this thing to overtime. Lance takes the snap, rolling out to the right, and immediately gets tracked down by Browning. He'll get it to the 31, a short gain of 3. Lance back, looks short for White. He's got the completion, he's got the first down. Lance, short throw to Watkins. We need something better than that, dude. We can't be throwing it 3 yards, man. Cannot be throwing it 3 yards. Already now down to 45 seconds and another short throw. Come on, guys. Come on now. I know we have some deeper route progressions. I've been seeing them all day, man. This is where you use them. These are the plays we should have been calling in the second and third quarter. Another short one to Wharton. It moves the chains, though. It does do that, so we'll call our first time out there. 38 seconds left. Lance takes a big drop back, steps up in the pocket, turns around and fires it short. Another gain of 3. We have to burn another timeout. Man, this has been a tough day for Trey Lance. And, oh my God, Palmer makes the catch. We got to hurry up, though. Stop celebrating. Oh, we use our last timeout. I don't like that, man. From the 24. Lance takes the snap. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it away. I like it. I like it. It's touchdown or bust at this point. Don't try to take 5 yards. We can't afford it. 18 seconds left. Empty backfield. Lance going to the end zone. Overthrows an open Palmer. Oh my God. He had him open. 3rd and 10. Lance pushed out of the pocket. Throws it away again. And this is for all the marbles. Man, this stadium is loud right now. 4th and 10. 8 seconds left. Last chance. Lance to the end zone. He throws it short. He had him beat again. Oh my God, this guy sucks. 3 plays in the last quarter that should have went for huge gains. And every time Lance missed them. And we lose the game. Oh my God. Not like that, Lance. Wow, guys. I can't believe the way that game finished out, man. That was very rough to see. That was tough, man. I mean, look, Lance had a good first quarter. Then that's really it. once that first quarter ended, it was like we just couldn't put something together. That last 2 or 3 series, Lance looked horrendous, man. So bad. That first play to Watkins on, like, I think the second to third last drive, he had him beat on the wheel route. There's nobody back there, but he missed him. And then on the final drive, the third to last play, Palmer's open. He's got his man beat, but he throws it out of bounds. And then on the last play there, on that interception that ended it, or whatever it was, I think it was an interception, he had the leverage on him. That defender is running towards the football. If he potentially puts that up, it's a one-on-one in the end zone. There was nobody behind Riley Moss there. Very, very bad throws. I mean, it was bad. I really hope we see something different, man, because that was rough. That was hard to see. So that is it, though, for this one. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like before you leave. Let me know down below what you thought of Trey Lance's performance today and the team as a whole. Subscribe if you have not already done so, and then turn on that bell notification so you're notified when I upload, and I will see you guys next time.